Hello, this is my review of the app L2 Code HTML or Learn to Code HTML. This app introduces the user to hypertext markup language, which is used to create web pages. I chose this app because in the past few years, there has been a great deal of discussion about the value of students learning to code. Some believe that basic knowledge of coding will give job seekers an edge in the current labor market. As a higher education counselor, I am interested in being able to direct students to apps that will increase their job skills and marketability. This is the opening screen of the app. I found it a bit confusing. I didn't really know where to begin. My eye was drawn to this arm with a pointing finger pointing at the HTML Framework Learning Module. So I determined that this was the starting point. Each learning module begins with an overview of the lesson, such as this. This page explains the framework of HTML and that there are 4 basic HTML tags. Once you've read the overview, you click here to begin coding. This is the coding page for the HTML Framework Learning Module. The directions are given right here, and you type your coding in this box to the left. If you would like to look at an example, you can click on the Example tab in the top right-hand corner and follow the example to do your coding in the coding box. If you make a mistake, you will get this page. It says, "Whoops, it appears something is wrong with your code." It gives you the directions, asks you to review your code and try again, and also gives you a hint that you can look at the Example tab in the text editor for additional help. If all goes well, you will get this screen saying, "Congratulations." On the right-hand side, you can see your progress in building your web page. There are 18 learning modules in all. One instructs how to work with images. Another on the latest version of HTML, which is HTML5. There are also modules on creating lists, links, grouping content, creating headings, body tags, forms, creating tables, and inserting media. The Apps in the Classroom article discussed 5 key considerations for effective educational apps. I'm going to review this app based on those key considerations. The first one being engagement. I do think that the app is engaging. It is visually appealing with the use of different colored text to separate content. While the opening screen is somewhat difficult to understand, once you begin, it does make more sense. So I'm going to give engagement a check. For developmental appropriateness, the app does not specify an intended target age range, but I would say it is developmentally appropriate for middle school age students and upward. Give that a check. For instructional design, as you work through each learning module, the user is building on previously learned skills. Feedback for each section is immediate. The app tells you when you've made an error and shows the web page as you build it. I'll give that a check. For motivation, I think students who are interested in coding and creating web pages will be motivated to return to the app because you can see your progress along the way. Check for motivation. Accessibility, I'm going to cross out accessibility. I did not see any way users can personalize the app. There are no voiceover options. Overall, I think the app is very good and I would recommend it. And this is the list of my references.